y'all, it's DJ Squirt, UrbanCityRadioStation.com. We are live in the studio, baby. Woo! I got a new boyfriend. He cute too. Look at him. Look, y'all. I got a dope. How tall are you?
5'11".
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting down. How are you supposed to tell?
You look taller. Well, we'll do 5'11".
All right, then.
There you go. All right.
With that.
We have got the dope. I listen to his music. He is now in rotation on UrbanCityRadioStation.com. You can tune in and check us out online at www.urbancityradiostation.com, or you can download our app on Google Play and iTunes, Urban City Radio. You can also check us out on Streama, TuneIn. We also stream on Apple Internet Radio, and we're on Nerve DJs Radio, NerveDJsMixtape.com. What? I am DJ Squirt, and this is the Squirt Takeover Show. I have a wonderful interview video in my studio, and he cute. His name is Format. Say hey, Format.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
He's really cute. So, Format understands the rules of the Takeover Show. So now he has to follow the rules and follow the guidelines before we begin this wonderful interview. Are you ready, Format?
I don't know. Should I be?
He's scared like I don't know.
Yes, of course. I'm ready.
We had a few technical difficulties with the internet. Everybody knows that. So it's a lot of hard work to get something to work right. So once we get great footage and get things to work right, I am ecstatic. But anyway, Format. I have rules on my board.
Yes.
All right. Rule number 1 on the Squirt Takeover Show is that you belong to me.
Yes.
Soon as you enter the studio, because
I'm
literally...
all yours.
Oh, I love it. That was quick. I didn't even have to argue it. I didn't have to argue. Okay. So, you have come into my studio, so now you belong to me. Yay. Rule number 2. You have to text, call your girlfriend, wife, whoever that half is, and break up. You good?
That's mean, though, but...
It's me?
Yeah.
It's the Squirt Takeover. I'm taking over. She out of here?
I got you.
She gone? Okay. She's out of here.
Gone.
She out of here.
He's gone.
All right. Now, Squirt has a voice fetish. And in this beautiful relationship that we now have, your main goal is to make me happy. Me. Okay? Okay? So,
Yep.
I like to have you follow my scenario, and at the end of this scenario, you have to say my name. Okay?
All right, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I love it. So, we're in a cabin, and this cabin is on a hill, and we went to get away for the weekend. Now, you know I'm a baller. I'm a boss chick. So, you know, we taking this time out. It's taken away from money. So, we planned 2 nights, 3 days. On the 3rd day, yo, I'm ready to go. Right? So, it's 20 feet of snow outside, and we can't go anywhere. Squirt has an ultimate attitude. So, now it's your goal to make me happy. So, we're sitting in front of a fireplace. I'm leaning on you. We're on a bearskin rug. You know, we still had things from the weekends, you know, so we were cool, but I was mad. So I'm leaning on you, sipping on wine, and I don't have no clothes on. But I'm playing hard to get. So, you have to say my name in a way to change my attitude so we can have a great night. How are you going to say my name?
Squirt.
Okay. I like that tone. It's real sexy. And it was kind of bossy.
Temp 1. That's a temp 1.
I say you got them goodies another night. You good. That's dope. Format got them goodies, y'all. Woo! One for Format. All right. Thank you for participating in my little funniness. But now we're in this relationship. I want the whole world to know who Format is, where Format comes from, and what you're about, so that the whole world can love you like I love you. Right?
Right.
That's cool? Okay. I think is he scared, y'all?
That's cool with me.
You're not scared of me, are you, Pumpkin?
Not yet.
Okay. So, tell our global audience, which UrbanCityRadioStation.com has reached 53,000 listens in 1 month. So we have a good fan base all over the world. So, where are you from, honey?
From Long Island, New York, born and raised.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, in Long Island, New York, how many siblings did you grow up with in your household?
One sibling. I have an older sister.
You're the baby?
Yes, I am. No, I thought I was your baby, though.
No, I get it. You're my baby. But look, I have a theory. I'm a nerd, and I study people.
Yeah.
I study everything. And I've recognized within my interviews that the most prominent people that tend to take on the world are the oldest, the middle, or the only child. The babies are usually too spoiled.
I'm gonna head out now.
I know, but you might be making an exception to my theory. It's just my theory. So you passed the theory.
I hope so.
You passed the theory because you are an artist, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. So, growing up, how would you describe your childhood?
I'd say I was actually a very quiet child. I know we spoke briefly about you and your history and the nickname and everything, and I fell into that same type of role. I was a small, little, quiet kid growing up. I mean, normal playing sports and everything, a lot different than how I am now. Really, I kind of broke into this fairly recently, too.
Okay. How recent?
Really, I started making music within the past year. I've always been into music. I grew up playing the piano here. I've always been into hip-hop ever since I was a kid. But it's been pretty recent since I actually started making music myself.
For yourself. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, it doesn't matter. You wouldn't believe how old I am.
Yeah.
It's never too late. You're good.
24.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Pumpkin. See, we're going to get along just fine. Okay.
I got you.
So, what types of things or events interested you in making music as a child?
Really, it all began when I was maybe 10, 11, 12, when I first started listening to the radio. I mean, I gotta say, as a kid from New York, that was, I gotta say, that was Eminem's time. I turned on the radio, and what did I hear? I heard The Real Slim Shady, I heard Without Me, those songs were blowing up the radio, and that got my hook. You know,
Okay.
I then started moving into everything else with Eminem, 50 Cent, because that was around the time when he signed on. From then, it went into all the New York artists. It went from Biggie to Nas to Jay.
Wow.
And honestly, I fell in love with hip hop. I'm one not to just listen to the music, just hear it out. I listen over and over and over again. And honestly, all those artists, I grew up with that, really. So, really, it took hold of me. And that's when I fell in love with hip hop.
That's awesome. So was it played in your household? Like your parents were into it too?
Not really in my household. No, it was more on my own. Like I said, it was once I finally got to an old enough age when I started hearing the radio, and whether it was in car or camps or whatever it was. I remember little kids walking around with like the Eminem, the 50 Cents, Get Rich or Die Trying CDs. Back when there was CDs and we had to have the portable CD players. But yeah, no, that's when it took hold from me. And ever since then, growing up till now, I've been a huge fan of hip hop.
That's awesome. So, because a lot of people, you know, in the black communities. Now, I grew up in Caucasian community, so I see both sides, you know, and a lot of the black community. I'm sure you've probably experienced it if you just outside of New York. A lot of the black community think that because you're not black or from the root that you shouldn't. And I think it's stupid. And I think you're dope. I think that's hot how you relate it and how hip-hop is involved in your life. And you're expressing it now yourself. I think it's dope. But were there some challenges with you? Were there some challenges with you in expressing yourself in hip-hop ever?
I mean, I can't shy away from it and say no, there wasn't, because honestly, somebody in my position, from where I'm from, being a white kid from Long Island, it's like you said, it's not necessarily typical. I know the foundations of hip hop, but honestly, New York is one of the best places for that.
Yes.
Nobody yet has bashed me for what I'm doing. Everybody's supporting it. I'm honestly surrounded by amazing people here, and luckily in the day of age that we live in, a lot of things are accepted from a lot of different kinds of people, and I'm fortunate to be living at this time because I'm able to be part of this hip-hop community, no matter what it is. And really, there's always going to be judgment, and I know that, but I'm excited to be a part of it because I come from a very diverse group of best friends, area, neighborhood, city, and really, I'm happy that hip-hop has allowed me to be a part of that. Because really, all in all, to be cliche, it's a community here. Long Island, New York. Everybody's part of the same team. And to make music like this, like that, that makes it for me. Honestly, I'm back from the older roots with it. Like I said, I was raised on 90s hip-hop. So for me, it's about the team rap, the rap groups, the teams, the ciphers, the battles, going out, you know, it's just stuff like that. So that's really what I'm about with my passion for hip-hop.
I love you. We're not going to break up after the interview.
Thank you.
We're not breaking up.
I hope not. Never.
I love it. And that's what Urban City Radio Station is about. And this is kind of why I do this. Because I don't think it should matter what color you are. I don't think it should matter even if you grew up in the heritage. If you found a liking to it and you want to get involved, you should be able to, you know. And all over the world, like I have audiences from Paris that know nothing about what these people fight about here in America. And that's the purpose of me having this. And that's the only reason why I asked you that question. We have some people here in particular communities that really feel like you only have to be black to express hip-hop. And that's not true. You know, whoever you are, if you like it, do it. Get into it. However you can help. Right?
Yeah. I completely agree. Even besides pop, I'm fully aware of what's going on in the world right now with everything. And really, to press your point, unity is what we need right now in everything. And it stems in hip-hop. Honestly, this is something I love doing and love going into. And honestly, when you have unity, it makes things that much better. Honestly, unity is the first thing at hand. If I'm out there with ease, working part of a group, whoever it may be, how the hell can we create music if we all have different ideas? Like honestly, it really is like, not to sound like that. It's so important for us to all be on the same page. I know not every person out there is always going to have the same ideas and beliefs. We're human beings. That's just how we are.
Right.
But as people, that's our responsibility, is to figure out a way to all get along at the end of the day and be unified as one. So
Exactly.
there you go.
Boy, you want to have kids? Do you have children?
I have 72 boys.
We're going to have 73. Okay, I'm messing with you. I can't have no kids. I don't want no kids. I only had one. I was done. So, you're dope. You're smart. You're amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're amazing. I love it. I love it. Just the education, just the caring out of your words. Words are so much more powerful. Another thing I tried to share on this station, which is why I did it, to make it global, was that we need to understand that the riches are not the money and the materials. The riches are in the experience. The riches are in the value of what you got out of the experience and how you're going to put it back out here or reciprocate it positively for someone else. Right? You agree? Oh, we're going to have a
Yes.
We're going to have a beautiful relationship. So that's awesome. So now that you're creating this music, I saw your EPK. You have major events going on, and you are participating in this music and making a difference here. I think you're making a difference. Do you?
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, when I first started kicking it, I was kicking with my boys in an apartment in Brooklyn. We were doing it strictly for fun. We're making beats just like kids, having regular fun. And honestly, I'm still having fun. This is a blast. But honestly, as I'm getting further into it, I'm trying to have my music make a point. Even from the first song, Hold On, which I believe is the one that you've heard, I was really trying to make a point to some of the stuff we talked about, where I know hip-hop for me, for anybody, is going to be a very, very bumpy road. I understand this business. I know it's not all roses all the time. So really the point of that song was Hold On. I'm trying to put messages out there that no matter if it's hip-hop, business, corporate, whatever you're doing for a living, we're always going to have bumps and bruises in the road. Honestly, I really, really started this journey to show people that you don't always need to follow the path that maybe some people wanted you to go on. As you can tell, hip-hop wasn't always the primary thing for me. It wasn't always like, oh, I know I should do hip-hop. Hip-hop should be the thing. I should rap. I went to school, got my master's. I was working a full-time job for a year, and I chose to break away from that to do this because it's what I truly love. Hence, I'll explain that's why my name is Format. It's format for myself. And I truly believe that a lot of people won't put themselves in that light ever. A lot of people, which is amazing, always said, what can I do for other people? And for me, my entire life, that is how I was born and raised. What can you do to help out other people? What can you do to make other people happy? This and that. However, I do firmly believe, not in a selfish way, but it stems from yourself first. What are you doing for yourself? Because it all starts with you. And if you're not truly happy and going the direction you want to be, how can you make other people happy?
Exactly.
I was stuck in a position where I'll admit I had a good job, good school, and there's no hiding from that. However, I wasn't truly happy with the destiny and the path that I was on. That's just me. The field I was in, amazing. Those people are changing the world. Much respect out to them. People who truly love what they are doing, amazing. But for me, I really reached deep down and realized it wasn't necessarily what I saw myself do it now. how can I make a better difference? How could I make other people happy, change things in the world this way? It starts with me. So I switched up and I went to rap and hip hop because now I'm a completely different person. I feel like a kid again. I'm truly happy
Yes.
and
Yes.
making music and trying to really, really do things
Yes.
because I'm truly happy with myself now. And that's the point I try to make with my name and my journey.
I love it. I love you. Do you love me too?
So much.
I love it. Because when I got your information for the interview, it said format. This is the, and I'm like, what format they want me to use? What is this? You know, I didn't get it at first. Like, what format do they want me to use? So I called him back. I'm like, what format are you trying to send me? He just burst out laughing. That's his name. I love it. I love it. And I like the concept
Okay.
behind your name because it has meaning. You are as good as your intentions. What you intend to do will help lift and grow how good you are. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the women in the world, all the kids in the world. But if you only intend to continue hurting people, you're no good. And it's going to catch up. So
Yeah.
I love
No, and yeah,
I love that
yeah, I fully agree.
you're doing this for a purpose, you're doing this for a dream, and you're doing it because it makes you happy. I love it. And we're going to get
Exactly.
married. We're going to get married on the next interview. I'm just kidding.
I'm telling you that there in person though.
We're going to bring you here. You come to Cleveland, you better make it in here. You hear me?
Yeah, I'll prefer not to wear a Yankees hat.
No problem. So, I'm proud to meet you, and I love what you're about. Your music is in rotation on our station. Again, that's urbancityradiostation.com. And we got format here. Format, please give out all of your plugs for people to follow you on social media or however they can follow you.
Well, first off, right now, I'd say I'm most active on Instagram, and my handle on Instagram is just Format, straight up, FORMAT. Other than that, Twitter, Facebook, all the other social medias is Formatic, FORMATTIC. And yeah, right now, I started on social media. Like I said, Instagram is the number one thing. That's where I'm going to start posting new releases, tracks, performances, events coming up, and everything like that. So really, you can just follow me there.
That's hot. Do you think, can you give me some bars real quick? Let everybody hear you fooling me in the flesh. Can you give us some bars?
Are you putting me on spot like that?
Yes, I like it. No?
Alright, let me see what I got. We got freestyle over the phone, spitting off the dome, in the studio, I'm here in my zone. I'm here in New York, so who's popping corks on Saturday nights where we party underneath the lights? I'm out here dancing, now I'm about to dance around. With it, I just took a round trip last week from New York to Atlanta, and I'll give all my thanks to everybody tuning in and listening. And I'd like to say I'm about to win because on this journey, I ain't in a hurry. I'm here with DJ Squirt, okay? Not to make the name hurt, but I know she knows how to make it work. Because I do too, and I know who I am. Now let me send it back to her so we can finish off this interview. So sweet and so grand.
I'm getting married, y'all. I'm getting married, y'all. Okay, that's fire. I like the idea of, I like the love in your spirit. Like, you have a really dope spirit. So I got a couple more questions, if you don't mind. I usually ask a lot of people this question just to see where their head is, you know? So let's say, for example, you got a phone call today and said, I have $30 million for you. What are you going to do with it?
I mean, first off, I'm going to take it and see what I can do best.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like there's especially right now in this world between what's going on in Texas, Florida, with the hurricane, Puerto Rico, who I would love to get a little bit more attention. Shout out to all those places.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers go out with
Yes.
you because I know hurricanes have affected everybody.
Hold on.
For everyday life.
Say that again. You went out on us.
So a lot of the people who see stuff on the news and still carry on, they don't truly know what people are going through down there. And a lot of people are going through some very hard times. And I know also that it's very tough for a lot of people to really make a difference. But if possible, if you were to get free money like that, there are truly people out there who need it more than you do. No matter, even if you are in a bad situation yourself, I feel like it is very important, not just saying it, but to think about that no matter where you are, what situation you're in, is there are people out there who are doing worse than you. And if you help them out, for all you know, somebody above you who's doing better than you will help you out. And I truly believe that. There's a lot of people out there who need help. And with that kind of money, that's the kind of money that'll make a difference. And
That's dope.
so, yeah.
I love your answer. That is dope. Because I do believe in that also. I believe every negative thing you put into this world comes back to you 7 times fold. I believe every positive thing you put into this world comes back to you 7 times fold. And those blessings are way beyond what you can imagine. So either your blessings are good or you're cursed. Everything has a reaction or action or result, consequence, whatever. So I love the way you think. Awesome. So what do we got coming up for format? Where can we find you, see you? What's coming up next for you?
Right now, I have my first release, which is out on all the major platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play. However, I'm working on releasing my next track, which should be out within the next 2 to 4 weeks, and then I'll be on a regular pace of every roughly 2 to 4 weeks of releasing music. I also have performing coming up here on Long Island and pop places to close out the year. And then leading into next year, I'll be moving towards working on a type of mixtape or EP to really put together a project for everybody to hear.
That's awesome. All right, that is dope. And you heard it right here on UrbanCityRadioStation.com with DJ Squirt. We're looking to change the world. And on our logo, it says uniting the world with independent music. We need to know that there's, like you said, we need to share the health and the wealth to all of the communities that actually need it. And stop thinking about just yourself, you know. Think about someone else that helps you elevate.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to add, if I can add one thing that what you just said with unique independent music, I really would like to shout out to all the independent artists out there, because through this journey, which I've started within the past year, I've heard some of the most incredible music from independent artists that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame that some artists, whether it be money, marketing, publicity, just don't have the opportunity. Mm-hmm. It's a big shame because there's some incredible music out there. And I just want people to know that if you try to look hard enough, whether it's YouTube, SoundCloud, any places like that, you can really find some talent and some inspirational artists out there. So I just want to let people know, please do that. If you're ever looking for new music or a place to go where you can just find something different, please do that, because I truly mean that. There is a lot of good stuff out there.
It is. It really is. And they just need that platform to be heard. And that's kind of why I decided to do what I'm doing. And that's why I break my neck to have videos like this. I appreciate your patience with us trying to get this started too, and that's what it's about. So if I can create that and use the technology I've had for over 20-something years and make something like this, that's why I do it. I'm doing it. So I appreciate you. And unfortunately, our relationship has to end. You do? Say my name again.
Yeah. What?
Say my name again.
What was that?
Say my name again.
Squirt. Squirt. You got it, Squirt.
I love it. So it's awesome meeting you, and I'm sure we're going to get to meet in person really soon. And I have your music in rotation on our station. Let any other independent artists you know about this so that we can get them on there too. Because I have people from China, Germany, Australia, Siberia. They communicate with me. Kenya, they communicate with me and send me music. So they're watching and looking at all the different artists. So let them know that there's a platform that we have available to them. And we also stream on all the streams. We're on Apple, iTunes, Internet Radio. We're on TuneIn app. We're on Streema. We're on UrbanCityRadioStation.com. We're on UCRSGlobal.com. We are on Apple and Google Play apps on the app stores. We're also available to listen to us there. And we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those social medias. We're there to try to help expose the independent artists. So, we got you in there too. And we also stream on Nerve DJs Radio. Woo! I'm a Nerve DJ. How I'll forget that? How I'll forget Nerve DJs? But, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, chat. Please.
Thank you. Hey, go ahead. Anything else you want to say to end out this interview? Throw your plugs out maybe once more for somebody who didn't hear it.
I'd just like to shout out to where I am right now. I'm at the studio here on Long Island Audio Workstation. Shout out to Ecosystem Audio. Shout out to Power 104.9 Kokomo. Uncle Boogie has been helping me out big time. Willpower International, Nerve DJs, and shout out to Squirt.
Thank you, baby. All right, this has been another dope-ass interview on UrbanCityRadioStation.com with me, DJ Squirt, and my new man, Format. He's so dope. We're going to make some pretty kids. We're going to make pretty kids. But all right, everybody have a good night, and be looking out for Format. He's dope, and he will be playing a rotation on our station, which I put him in there today. Woo! So check out the independent artists that pretty much play between 3 and 6 Monday through Friday, and they also play in the mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. All right? Everybody have a good night. Thank you for listening. Say good night, Format.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for having me.
See you guys.